Welcome back to Cloaked to Grandmaster. In the last episode, we had a couple awesome games, including one where I nuked a cannon rusher to death, and it was epic. Our MMR is almost 4.9k, which is already well into Grandmaster territory. Can we get 5k today? Let's find out. First game of the day is going to be against a 4.8k Protoss player. Actually, I remember this guy. I think I met this guy at Homestory Cup, at least assuming he has the same name as he does in Twitch chat. Now, we're playing against Royal Blood, which is a pretty short map. I really feel like recently I've kind of figured out how I want to play against Protoss, but since I have multiple units at my disposal, which is a bit different from the typical, like, let's say, Raven Hellion, for example, and now I have 3 units at my disposal, outside of the first Reaper and a couple of Marines, of course, I feel like there's some more to discover. Yeah, the biggest problem I've had so far is that I want to give the Ghost a little bit more value. And obviously, in the last episode, the game against the Cannon Rusher, that was perfectly fine because we got a lot of nukes off. They were just perfect. But for the most part, I feel like the Banshees are kind of carrying right now. And I guess a part of that makes sense because I feel like if the Ghost, if they have a counter for the Banshees, which is usually Detection and Stalkers, right? For example, against Protoss, then they'll also be able to counter the Ghost. But at the same time, if I get into the late game, the Ghost with Nuke should be very valuable. For some reason, I haven't really gotten there yet. I feel like Protoss players, they get very desperate. They try to attack me. And then my Banshees, I mean, Banshees with speed are freaking insane in base rates, right? Especially if I have Planetaries and Widow Mines and stuff like that at home. I guess they usually just kind of crumble. I do still really wonder what the perfect macro game looks like. I feel like at some point in this series, could be this game, could be another game today, could be in 3 episodes, I don't know. We're probably going to play an absolutely amazing macro game because when this composition gets together, I'm sure it's just going to be fireworks. Now, we haven't been probe scouted yet. That is slightly suspicious. And it is only suspicious because it's a short map. If this was a longer map, if my opponent scouts for, let's say, a proxy first and then diverts to my base, on a longer map, he might not have arrived here, but on this map, he 100% should have been here. So he could either not be scouting or, of course, the alarm bells are going off. He could be cheesing us. I mean, pretty common. I think I've talked about it many times. If I get scouted late or not at all by Protoss, I always get sus. Now, he did scout me eventually. So he could technically have scouted a lot for proxy locations, for example, or I don't know. The probe did come from a funny angle, but I suppose, judging by the timing, he probably checked if there was a natural first and then moved over here. Now, first mission I have, that is if he's not doing anything. First mission I have is to try and look for the probe. Most of the time, they'll just hide the probe around here somewhere. And I don't want him to get into my base. I don't mind that he scouts that I'm expanding. I mean, if anything, I think that'd be all right for us. I mean, I'm not trying to mind game him or anything here, right? Well, I mean, if I can, I would, but I don't think there's anything here to mind game. But I don't want him to scout my army composition too easily, in particular, like the Banshees that I'm going to build. So I'm going to open with a couple Widow Mines. The probe is nowhere to be found, which is a little annoying, because now I'm going to have to worry about that for a while. Let me get my first star product. Did I make the... I think, yeah, okay, I did make the depot. So sometimes, I think you guys probably have noticed this as well, or maybe you'll notice if you pay attention. Sometimes, when you think about something, you'll feel like you've already done it. So I 100% thought about making the depot. But because of that, I wasn't sure if I actually did. I was like, maybe I just thought about it, but didn't do it yet, so I double-checked. I mean, it's better than getting supply block, right? It's like 2 seconds extra. Well, it does distract me a little bit, I suppose, but it's really not the biggest deal. All right, let's see what the Reaper can find here. We haven't been... Okay, so, ooh, double adept, triple adept, actually. That makes it quite likely that it's Stargate. That's a Twilight, but it's a little late as well, isn't it? Huh. Was this just... Wait, I'm actually going to do something really silly. I'm going to burrow both of these here. I'm kind of worried he made something else. I feel like that Twilight was slightly late. Like, it's not crazy, but it's definitely a little late. I just want him to walk into this with both of his adepts. That would be so freaking funny. Come on, man. Give it to us. I know you want to. I like how I haven't made a single Marine, by the way. Like, I actually don't have any... Oh, no, he's gonna go... Wait, maybe I can burrow them here real fast. I'm gonna walk these by now, then. Look at this. This is the play, guys. I'm going to burrow these here. Let's see. He's probably not going to look. There we go. I'm going to get those. And then I have 2 Widow Mines here, which he's clearly not going to pay attention to, because why would I have 2 Widow Mines here too? And I think I'm going to get some massive shots off. There we go. That is absolutely awesome. Then I guess I'll just burrow 1 here, and I'll hide the other one in his base somewhere. Kind of thinking I might want to make a bunker. I'm not 100% sure if that's the right way to go. Yeah, I think I will, because I did see the probe there, which is just a little bit suspicious, right? So he has a 3rd base over here. Seems like this is really just a a 2-gate blink third. Like, this doesn't seem suspicious at all. Maybe I can kill the Adept, actually. He might think I'm going to shoot the probe. Oh, that was close. Wait, let me unburrow. Let's see. I imagine he's going to micro. Here we go. Yes. Oh, I did get it. What the hell? What is the range of that Widowmine? No wonder people complain about these things. Oh, my goodness. You guys saw that? Holy cow. That was freaking from downtown. Oh, that's another 4 killed, man. This is going so freaking well for us. I do think I want to pressure with these other Widowmines as well. Gonna send these 2 Banshees now. This is gonna be really annoying for him because he probably thinks, okay, we're finally done with the freaking Widowmines running into my base. He probably has a more consolidated defense, you could say, with Stalkers and maybe 1 Observer at home. So these Widowmines are not gonna do anything, but then the Banshees are gonna come from the right side, which you might not expect. Let's see, there's 1 Stalker here. Yeah, that's a couple too many Stalkers, so I'm just gonna run for it. Maybe I can kill the Observer, actually. Oh, here we go. He's not paying attention. There we go. We got the Observer. Then I'm going to hide these behind this one. That Widowmine kills a couple Stalkers too. Oh my god, I feel like everything is going my way right now. And keep in mind, guys, I killed the Observer. If he doesn't have another one, these Banshees are going to absolutely wreak havoc here. God, this has been the most disgusting game ever, I feel like. Everything is just coming together. GG is called. Did I really lose anything in this game? I lost 600 resources, but I guess just the Widowmines that I scattered. Didn't lose a single SCV. I have more workers than him. Protoss is always supposed to be up by 10. And this was just the perfect Cloaked game. Like, I didn't even know. The Widowmines were just perfect. I saw his Adept shade over my Widowmines. He didn't see them. He didn't pay attention to them against these Widowmines. So his 2 Adepts died. The Widowmines got in. One of them managed to hide. He lost the Observer. He lost the Stalkers. Then the Banshee comes in. Doesn't have an Observer in production. Was making him immortal. This was the perfect game. And for us, a fantastic warm-up. Let's go to game number 2. Game number 2 is against Dr. Overwitch, a 4.9k Protoss player. All right, we're playing on Gresvan. You know, I did have... Ooh, actually... Guys, this is a... Ooh, no. Okay, listen up, guys. This is a map. One of the only 2 maps on which I think it's pretty good to fly a factory in your opponent's base. And the reason why I think it's good on this map might even be better than the other one. That seems obvious. If you guys remember Ancient Cistern, TLDR has an absolutely massive main base where no one checks, so you can just easily build it there. But this map, it doesn't have an absolutely huge main base. What it does have is a space for a factory without it feeling like there's a lot of space there, if that makes sense. So if I put it right here, they might not check because it just doesn't seem like it fits on this map, but it does. Even if you have this extractor, you cannot see the factory. So this could be a potentially fantastic map to do that on. I could go for Widowmines and maybe proxy a Starport for Banshees as well, so we could really get into the cheeses here. Now, I should probably send out an SCV already. I think if I send it out now, I'm not going to meet his probe. I think this is the latest I could send out an SCV without it crossing his probe's path. Unless he checks really early. This is a slightly bigger map, so we're probably going to be fine. Just in case he's checking for proxies and taking like a slightly weird path, I'll send it a little bit more around. Even if I arrive a little bit later, it's just worth it not being scouted. Okay, so there's the probe. He is going to see that I'm on double gas, which is definitely going to raise suspicion. What do I want to do here to add to the mind games? Like, the thing is, if he sees there's no factory here, we're in trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build that. Before the orbital. This is not normal, but I mean, I think it's just more important. Like, let's say he enters my base with the probe, he sees there's no factory. I just think it's too obvious that there's something on the map. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be here, but maybe there's a factory here and he's gonna look, and at some point he's gonna be suspicious and realize that the factory is probably hard chilling, you know, in his main base. So that's why I definitely want to hide as much as I can. I'm going to make a reactor after this. I do like the idea of going for the proxy starport as well. But I guess... Can I still make it with this one? I'm not even sure, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Maybe that's not the craziest idea ever. Okay, let me just make sure my natural is clean. I'm going to fly this in here now. Pray for me, guys. This is the most exciting part of all of this. Is he going to have the presence of mind to check? I can also get the starport already, actually. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Let's see. Like, it really perfectly fits. Look at how it fits on this map. It's just art. It's absolutely beautiful. I haven't seen the probe come back yet, so that's good for us. Let me make sure I mine gas. This build... I legitimately... Okay, maybe the Banshee follow-up is a bit much, I'll be honest. Maybe that's a little bit much. But just the Widowmines... going into the base is really good. And then you could follow this up with anything. I could be expanding right now. And then all of a sudden, I have a bunch of Widow Mines on his side of the map. This one's barely going to escape. Thank goodness there's a cliff over there. And that Adept being here shows me even more that he has no idea what's going on, which is just huge for me. Now, I was waiting to make sure that it actually has Cloak. Yeah, he doesn't have a wall off. He's not going to have detection for a while. In fact, he might not even pay attention. It's going to be huge. I know exactly which one to focus. There we go. 3 probes going down. And now there's invisible Widow Mines in his mineral line. What is he going to do about it, guys? He's just going to run away for now. That's a good micro on that probe, trying to bait that one. I don't think he has units here. Let's see if I can burrow this. Okay, he's going to run away really fast. I have a couple Marines. I'm allowed to make 2 more Marines, I believe. Just need to make sure I keep these in the perfect position. He's recalling them to that base. I'm going to move this one a little bit over. Let's see. Oh, he went for a Twilight as well. He's making a Robo now, but realistically, that's going to be a little bit too late. This one gets another shot off. I'm going to move it to a slightly better position. The Robo, that is definitely a good choice for him, though, because think about it, right? If we went for an Oracle, Oracles, in my opinion, are generally... Oh, wait. He doesn't think I'm retargeting that. He's crazy. Oh, there we go. I think that's another 3 kills or so. Oracle is maybe the best detection in the game, but it only has like a limited amount of revelations, right? So that's it. Oh, I didn't pay attention there. That's my bad. So they might run out. I have 3 Widow Mines spread. He will only be able to detect 2 of those, and it's going to take way longer. He's not making an Observer yet. I think he might be like supply blocked or something. I'm not sure what's going on. I killed a probe there with the Reaper as well. Keep in mind that my freaking... oh, another retarget. Oh, that was a good micro by him. Try to save it maybe. Oh, I'm barely going to be able to save that. Very nice. I'm just going to move it behind the probe. Maybe I can shoot him from downtown as well. I don't know why he's not making an Observer. I think he might be supply blocked. That's barely not going to burrow in time. I don't think that's necessarily a mistake, though, because I need to use them somehow, right? Like, I need to have some purpose for them. Okay, let's go back in here. I do have the 2 Banshees now. I need to pay very close attention to where his Stalkers are. I imagine he's moving all the units up now, exactly. So then I'm going to be able to burrow this one over here. Coming back. I'm not sure if I have the opportunity to go in here right now, to be honest. Okay, so there's the Observer. I maybe could have gotten that. Okay, look, he's moving down. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He's moving down with all of his units, and then the Banshees are going to come in. Oh, this is working out so perfectly, guys. And he only has 1 Observer. He doesn't have enough Stalkers here either. There's going to be another at least 8 probes dying. Probably a little more as well. I think I killed 10 already at that point. 11, 12. And obviously, oh, he did have Blink. Okay, I really expected him to cancel that. Look how many probes are dying. He doesn't have enough Stalkers, so he blinked over, but it's simply not that many probes. I'm already going up to my 3rd command center as well. And I'm getting... Was that a Banshee that died? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, thank goodness. I don't even know where the Banshee is. Is it just there? Oh, it is just chilling there. Dude, I heard the sound of the Banshee, and I got so scared. And GG is skull. And guys, these Protoss players... They're just getting annihilated by harassment. Like, there's nothing, there's no fight, there's nothing happening. Once again, I lost exactly 600 resources with Widow Mines, and these strategies are just crazy. Especially this one on this map. Like, at some point, it's going to be popular and people will start scouting, but here, it's exactly out of range of the gas. They have a wall off here, but it's too far away, and it's just perfect. Like, absolutely brutalized by a couple of Widow Mines and 2 Banshees. Let's go to game number 3. Game number 3 is against the Throw King. I feel like we kept going up in MMR against Protoss players, and this one is going to be 5.2k MMR. That is, you could say mid-Grandmaster. I don't think that's even low Grandmaster anymore. That's already mid-Grandmaster, so this one is definitely going to be a little bit more difficult. Now, I've basically done 2 different versions of the same strategy. Widow Mines and Banshees. I mean, I was planning to go into Ghost later, but really, it's just been brutal today. Like, we haven't even gotten past the first 2 Banshees, really. Like, I know we had a couple more last game, but did I need them? I don't think so. Like, this is absolutely brutal. Now, I feel like this game, I would like to try another version. I think, first of all, I'm going to skip going for the gas first this time. Kind of want to try, like, a slightly more economic approach. I'm also, I have to admit, I'm not, and it sounds weird to say, I'm not 100% sold on the reactor Widow Mine strategy yet. Like, in the first game, it worked out perfectly, but it was really difficult to manage my economy. Like, Widow Mines are so expensive. They build really fast, and they're, like, high mineral, low gas. That is really hard to balance, like, the gas ratio. So I think in that game I ended up having like 500 gas at some point. It was really late on my 3rd base. But even though everything went really well, it still didn't feel that great. So maybe it's better if I either do like a hybrid version where, let's say I put the factory on the reactor, I make 2 Widow Mines, and then I take it off, or I just simply don't produce Widow Mines for a while, something like that. Or I just produce Widow Mines from a naked factory without reactor. The reactor, I'll just save it for later so I can actually get a 3rd base up. Now, I do have to admit, it all depends on what strategy my opponent does, because if we play, I mentioned this a lot, if we play against Blink aggression, we just need to do stuff early. Like, Widow Mines and Banshees, they're fantastic, but they're very unlikely to defend a dedicated Blink attack. But if I kind of, you know, own them and ruin their build before they get to executing the Blink attack, their attack is not going to be as strong, and then maybe I can defend. If they don't go for that, however, I would probably way rather just make Banshees and transition to the macro game, because that sounds like a perfect scenario. I'm gonna get it, you know, be able to get my planetaries up, and then at some point I can transition into Ghost. Oh, this is perfect. I chased. Oh, very, very nice. Recalling the probe is a really good move. I chased it with my SUV, so he probably wouldn't be he probably wouldn't be able to recall. He still tried it, and then yeah, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but he missed out on a chrono boost, which is, what is a chrono boost really? Like an extra probe maybe, or something like that? I don't even know. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not going to go up the ramp. He does have a Nexus as normal, as we can see. The Adept is probably right here. Let's see if I can bait him. Oh, it's a Stalker first. Okay, that is interesting. Would I change anything against a Stalker first? I don't think so. I mean, a Widow Mine one-shots a Stalker as well, just like an Adept. So just making single Widow Mines is going to be pretty good. Gonna go into his base to see what's up. Stalker is still here. I want to guess that it's going to be a Twilight Council anyway. He tried to surround, but he didn't quite get it. Let's throw this grenade. Is it barely? Oh, barely too late on that grenade. That is unfortunate. So that is all the information we're going to have. It's really not amazing, but I guess seeing the Stalker first is already a pretty decent tell. So now there's a probe there. Maybe the Stalker, this could actually be funny. If he killed my Reaper and now thinks that he can send the Stalker across, that would be quite funny. Let's see. Can I kill this without losing my SCV to the Widow Mine? That's the question. I don't want the splash to kill my SUV. I don't think so. No, I still got it. Oh, I was being too cocky. Oh, okay, well played. I think it's my turn to type the sad face. There you go. A little bit of banter, guys. All right. I knew he was going to do it too, and I thought I was just out of range, but I wasn't. So this Widow Mine didn't get anything done, unfortunately. It's time to start making Banshees. Now, this really is the kind of game I'm scared of, guys. If he attacks me with Blink aggression now, I haven't been able to get anything done, and that's going to be very, very scary. I do have 2 pretty forward Widow Mines. I'm allowed to make a couple more Marines. Keep in mind, I did lose the Reaper, so I'm not allowed to replace that with a Marine. I'm definitely going to make at least a bunker. I'm really not sure what I want to do after this, though. Maybe I should use 1 Widow Mine to scout. Let's see if I can find anything out. Even if I can see an observer, that means I would lose the Widow Mine, but that's already a pretty good tell. Please let there be a 3rd base, guys, else I'm going to be terrified. I do have 1 more chance to hold 4-gate Blink with Widow Mines, of course. Like, if he blinks into my Widow Mines, that would be an absolutely massive play. So far, this does look like a 4-gate Blink to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make these extra Marines, and I'm going to be super, super safe. Or, well, I mean, I still don't have the appropriate defenses, but I'm going to pretend to be super, super safe by making a 2nd bunker at the front. Now, he hasn't moved out yet. It could also be DTs, technically. That might even be scarier, though I do have 3 orbitals coming up, so that's nice. I saw the Observer here. I really want to kill the Observer, but I'm just a little bit too late, and I don't have a scan. I wanted to scare him away, but that is now not going to happen, unfortunately. A scan is barely going to finish in time to kill that. I'm not sure, actually. Let's see. Wait, I lost the Observer. It's right here, right? Yeah, it is right there. Okay. So the Observer is going to die. That's great. But is it going to be enough? I don't know. I mean, I got 4 Widow Mines to defend. I'm going to fly the barracks over there, take my gases, send my Banshees across. And then my plan here, is to have him blink into my Widow Mines. Now, he hasn't attacked me yet. I feel like there's another potential here. He could be going for 2-base Colossus, which I want to say... Oh, I killed a Stalker. That's nice. I want to say that could be decent. And I'm saying that very scared because Colossi is... It's just horrible against Ghost and Widow Mines. I mean, horrible for us, right? Like, if I have to play against Colossus with Widow Mines and Ghost, I might cry because that just sounds absolutely horrible. But the Banshees would be pretty decent in that scenario. Yeah, so it's a late 3rd base. This kind of looks like it should be 2-base Colossus here. Now, let's just start killing a bunch of these probes. Does he have an Observer here? I didn't see it, but he could. Yeah, so the Observer is there. He's probably warping in some Stalkers here as we speak, so I'm just going to play it safe. And now, yeah, I wish I had some planetaries up. Please tell me I can hide here. I'm not 100% convinced. If I can't hide here, that's going to be devastating. Let's see. Can I hide? I mean, those Stalkers are not close enough to shoot me. Let's see. I'm going to make one more command center. So I'll go up to 5. And then I'll just start, you know, hopefully getting planetaries up. I'm also going to make a Ghost Academy pretty soon. Okay, wait, those can actually reach. This is so close. I really feel like he should be able to shoot me here, but it doesn't seem like it at the same time. I need to move a couple of these Widow Mines forward. Like, if he blinks... Wait, is this misplaced? Yeah, it is. Okay. If he blinks forward, we would just be in a massive amount of trouble because I don't have enough units here. Let's see, I'm going to get a couple of these to the 3rd base. I do have my 4th command center finishing. That's quite nice. I do have Banshee speed. That is one thing. I do have Banshee speed now. That's going to help me a lot. It's going to make it way harder for him to navigate my Banshees. Look, I got 2 squads. Okay, so he has a 2nd observer. That is good to know. Now we know that he does have a 2nd observer. Okay, let's see if I can out-micro him a little bit. I want to guess it's going to be hard. Okay, well, it did work out. Look at this. I'm going to kill a couple probes here. I think I lost 1 Banshee, maybe. Didn't kill that many probes in the end. No, I didn't actually lose the Banshee. Fantastic. Now I'm going to land this. I'm going to start Cloak for that as well. Now I need to make sure I get this planetary up over here. And then this one, well, it's not quite ready yet, but at some point I'll move it over to, like, in front of the natural, like this area. I mean, I'm already pretty happy that he was too scared to come across. Notice how I'm not making a lot of Widow Mines is because I think they're just simply not going to be that great anymore at this point. I'm going to start making Ghosts. Probably use a couple turrets as well in case he starts attacking us with... Let's say if he goes for air, right? Like, Phoenixes are a very common choice against these mass Banshees. Now, we do know he has an observer over here, so I need to be very careful with my movement. I'm gonna start a nuke instantly as well. Let's see, I was hoping he would only have a couple Stalkers and then maybe warp in a few more, but he had more than a couple. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure how close he was, attention he was paying to where my Banshees were moving, right? Okay, so he's going for a Zealot Stalker. That's decent. Let's see. If he's not paying attention, I could snipe. I don't think so, though. I'm going to be very careful here. Not paying attention, I could maybe get a snipe on the Nexus. This could be a good play, though. Let's see. Okay, so he doesn't have any Stalkers here right now. That's massive. There we go. Did I make that a planetary yet? I did. That's really cool. I didn't make the turret. Very notable that he doesn't have gases, by the way. Like, very often you'll see them go for tech. Now I'm going to go back over here. This still needs to be a planetary. There we go. He doesn't have an absolute crap ton of Stalkers, unfortunately. Can I one-shot these? Oh, barely. No, that's unfortunate. I like how they're still alive, though. Like, I really thought some of these Banshees would have fallen by now. All right, let's add a couple Ghost Academies to start going for nukes as well. I'm going to have 1 nuke ready. Gonna get a couple more Widow Mines forward on the map as well. Let's get a lot of turrets. Maybe I can get building armor and range. Get some turrets up in my main base. And this is finally that fully fledged macro game that I've been talking about, right? Like, this is the kind of situation I want to be in. Oh, that is very unfortunate. I guess I'll just snipe it. Why not? There we go. That's dead. Now, he did see my Ghost, and that sucks. He has charge for the Zealots, which is not scary. And in fact, at this point, I don't think the RoboBay units are scary at all. And I mostly say that. Is that a real one? Yeah, exactly. So he did go for the Phoenixes. Okay, that's a really good play. And that is going to shut us down for quite a while. Could probably kill this one with the Widow Mines if he's not paying attention. He's paying attention, though. All right, let's see. If he doesn't have an Oracle, I can also just snipe the detection, right? That's the thing. Let's see, but I do probably need to go a little bit heavier on maybe the Ghost here, for example. Okay, so that's going to take some damage. He has a lot of observers now. I do think I probably have enough Banshees, considering he's going for Phoenixes. Phoenixes is a very, very, very hard counter to the Banshee. Probably the hardest counter in the entire game. I think I could safely say that. I think the Banshee or the Phoenix is the hardest counter to the... I mean, I'm confusing myself. The Phoenix is the hardest counter to the Banshee in the game. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Don't want to mislead you guys. I was thinking about it, but I think that's probably true. All right, now I have 16 Banshees almost. Okay, well, that looks nice. Oh, we got 2 of them. That's very, very good. Now, how many nukes do I have? I think I don't have that many. He's about to attack me on this side. I'm not sure. Wait, I think I should really go for the base trade here. I'm going to nuke my own base. Okay, this could be an absolutely massive play. Here we go. This is the moment, guys. I'm going to nuke that own base, and then I'm going to attack his at the same time. Let's see. Is it going to pay off, or is he just going to go for the recall? It doesn't look like it's gonna pay off. I don't have another nuke. Okay, so he's recalling over here. I have enough Banshees to beat this army. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Yeah. I think I gotta move out here. Let's kill the Immortal while I can on the way out. Now, maybe I should fight, actually, because... I mean, it's an efficient enough trade, I think. Oh, the Phoenix is here now, though. Let me get out. He does have Observer Speed, which is going to make this way more complicated. Get another one of those barracks up as well. And now, wait, I had a command center, right? Didn't I? Oh, I guess I maybe lost the command center. I guess... Oh, maybe I sent it over there. I don't remember. You guys are probably going to think I'm a silly goose right now, but I know I had one at some point. I do like my defensive nuke idea, by the way. Like, I felt like that could have been an absolutely massive play. Sadly, it was not as massive as I had hoped for, but I think it was actually a pretty cool play. Now, I know he has observers on the right side. I don't know if he has observers on the left side, too. So maybe I can distract him with this. Because I can... There you go. EMP the Oracle real quick. Why not? Maybe I can distract him with this one and then drop a really good nuke from the high ground over here. So it looks like we're being attacked again. I guess I'll just drop a nuke over there. That could be a good distraction. That one is going to drop a good nuke too. That one is going to die just as I expected. And then now maybe I can get a good fight here. Maybe he's not seeing that nuke coming anymore. Let's see. Does he have good detection here? He did move away those probes already, unfortunately. Okay, let's do an EMP. Man, he has a lot of zealots and stuff. Okay, so that nuke didn't kill everything. I'll just do another nuke right away. Why not? Let me re-hotkey these. Yeah, the thing that sucks for me the most is that I haven't been able to get another base up, really. Like, my economy is just... It's not great. That is also very low HP. Oh, he found my Banshee on accident. That kind of sucks. Another nuke. Doing a pretty good job here, I have to say. Maybe... Oh, no. He came back. Oh, that's actually unfortunate. I really thought he was going to stay up there. And now... Oh, please die. No, it barely doesn't die to that. Okay, I'm just going to send another ghost to the same location because that ghost seemed to do a decent amount of work with those nukes, to be honest. I'm going to get 1-1 as well. Let's see. Is he going to try attacking me here yet? Not quite yet. Okay, so I'm going to send one ghost to the middle and one over there. His army is... probably on the right side, but I'm not 100% sure. I just really need this freaking planetary, man. Let me get this planetary up already, please. I beg you. Maybe I'll just walk into the natural. What if that's the one place he doesn't have detection in? That'd be very funny, right? I just walk straight into the natural. Okay, then I'm gonna go kill this. Oh, he has an observer up there as well. That sucks for us. That one is gonna launch a nuke over here again. That'd be really funny if that's the one place he does. Oh, it's actually gonna happen. Here we go. Massive nuke in the natural. That is beautiful. And now I got another nuke coming up here as well. Maybe I can come back with these. No, please stop going in there. Come back with those Banshees at some point. Let's see, where's his army now? It's just his detection is freaking insane everywhere, you know? Let's see. Wait, are both of those nukes gonna land? I think they might. That one is going to land. That one landed as well. Very, very good. He's going to lose another base. Going to go for the base right now. That one is almost dead. Purely to the freaking nukes, by the way. Yeah, let's see. I'm just going to kill all of his nexus. I think it's a good play. He's going to lose all of his nexus. I need one more nuke. Let's see. Okay, so I have these ghosts over here. These ghosts are going to do a decent amount of work. But I do need to be very careful. Maybe like a couple more... yeah, a couple more fighting units could really help out here. There we go. I mean, those Phoenix are going to die super fast if he tries. Like, he's kind of crazy for even trying that. Okay, I'm going to kill this Nexus now. Nukes are not yet finished, but with one more nuke, I'll be able to kill the final one. Yo, I don't think his army is looking that strong anymore. Like, I know it's pretty strong, but it's also not fantastic. He blinks forward. The EMPs are doing so much work, though. The Banshees are still alive. Let's see, my nuke up. Okay, there we go. I'm going to drop that nuke. Man, these... I feel like I took an amazing trade, and now I'm going to come back. Maybe I can lock in his units with these Widow Mines as well. That could be a really good move. Okay, let's see. Okay, these Widow Mines are basically going to lock him in. That's really nice. Let's see if he walks forward into them. That'd be massive. Okay, I killed a lot of units, but I took a lot of splash damage on the Banshees as well. But his anti-air is pretty much gone, guys, and it doesn't seem like he has anything left. Ghost Banshee is apparently a good composition. I'm going to EMP the Phoenixes so he can't kill my things anymore. And we have done it against the Grandmaster Protoss in an amazing macro game. 8.5k difference in units lost. And this was really, really, really cool. He didn't have a single Nexus, guys. We got every single Nexus. His entire base is in shambles. The Nukes, Banshees, and Ghost at some point became very useful. It seemed like we weren't able to do anything forever. We were 3 base against 5, and then we made it happen. This was the coolest game yet. Really loved this macro game, and it means we can probably compete at Grandmaster level, which is fantastic. Hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and to see you all for the next one. Adios.